Alright, welcome to Isaac Okoro Crypto, and I'm Isaac Okoro. Alright, so in this video we're going to be talking about Bored Ape, Yugalabs, and all the beautiful stuff that's happening in the NFT world. Please like this video, subscribe, and just keep coming back for more, because we're going to make you entertained and educated at the same time. Meanwhile, this is not financial advice. Do your own research. But really, I mean that, because we just say that, but look, people don't. They just ape into stuff. Bored Ape. Alright, so I made a video about ApeCoin just recently, saying what I felt about it, reviewed one or two people's work on it, and while others were saying that they felt it was a cash grab, I was like, no, I think this guy is a solid. And just the next day, boom, big news is out, and the news is that Google Ventures, Samsung, and top A-list celebrities like Snoop Dogg, Timbaland, guys like Blau, gaming studios like Animoca, all jumping in to do over $450 million in seed round funding for Yugalabs, the guys behind Bored Ape. Now, that's huge. And I think that's going to set the whole NFT space into a bull run. Alright? So in this video, I'm going to talk about what I feel this means. Alright, so the news is already out. That's some of the news. Just in case you didn't know, now you know. And just in case you don't know what this is, it's a boy. It's a very expensive monkey. The first thing I see as the potential possibility of this whole thing that's happening right now with Yugalabs is a ripple effect. More brands, more investors are going to start bringing in money into the space. And the truth is, it's just like with anything. There's usually hype, there's usually a lot of buzz. Some things will peter out, and then the real guys will stand out. And I think Yugalabs will stand out. And just in case you're wondering if the ApeCoin was a hold, I think it definitely is now. You don't have to wonder anymore. Because we hold coins that have way less potentials and backing and value and good futuristic looking things. Anyway, you can check your portfolio. There's definitely a bunch of crap in there. But on the real, first things first, I think a bull run is about to start, if it hasn't already. And I honestly do think it's almost like a circle. If you remember, it was about a year ago this time, NFTs began to blow up and everything that happened. So it's happening again. So get your money ready, get your ETH ready. Some 10x, 100x things are coming up. All right, but the second thing I want to say is it shows that the space is starting to mature. All right, there's all the doubt, there's all the hate, there's all the negativity, there's all the doubts which are legitimate, but it shows that the space is starting to mature. And there's a video that Brett did, the founder of Magic Clubhouse Mushroom. Did I say that right? Anyway, he did a very powerful, very interesting video, and we'll look into it. But the bottom line is the space is starting to mature. And what that means is you have more institutional investors coming into what others are thinking is a fad. Just like you had, the internet and computers in the days of Gates look like, what's this? You remember David Letterman saying, there's a radio, why do I need to listen to anything on my computer? Now everything is done on the computer. Right, so go figure. And I want to say this is the third thing I want to say. Don't miss out on the future. We've missed out on a lot of things. I've missed out on a lot of things. But crypto, NFTs, and the whole business around blockchain is not something you want to miss out. This is not me saying FOMO into things. No, this is me saying do research and look at businesses that you can build, which is going to be the emphasis of like the next video I do. All right, build stuff around this whole thing right now because it's blowing up. So that's like the third thing. So number one, I see a bull run coming. Number two, the space is getting mature. Number three, as a result of this news, you need to start thinking entrepreneurial. You need to stop going you need to start moving away from trying to flip NFTs, which is cool. It's a nice way to build some capital base. And I feel like there are guys who made their money flipping NFTs and are now acting all too cool for school, attacking anybody who wants to grind out a whitelist. Look, everybody has to start somewhere. You started there and you moved on. That's the beef I have with some of these YouTubers. They started out that way and not acting all too cool for everybody else. But what I would say is, don't stop at flipping 10x, 20x, and all that stuff. You need to grow up, you need to move up, and you need to look at the entrepreneurial side, building long-term businesses, building brands. Yugalabs would never have been here if all they wanted to do was flip NFTs or cash grab or do some quick thing. And the IP aspect of this is huge now. Owning a Bored Ape is a mega investment. I remember a guy sold his Lambo for a Bored Ape. That's wise. Absolutely wise. Yeah. There's so much you can do with it. Alright, so I just want to make this video to sort of share my opinion, how I see things shaping up. And even if a lot of us might not be able to afford a Bored Ape, we can start businesses. Here in Africa, I can tell you the potentials are enormous. We've got a company called Tiger Studios. It's a subsidiary of like our parent company, and there's a lot of stuff we're doing, which we'll be talking about subsequent videos. I can tell you, NFTs, crypto in Africa, it's huge. It doesn't even, no one is even scratching the surface yet. When you talk about like play to earn and a whole bunch of other things, because you know of the problems that we have and the things that NFTs can do in terms of solving those problems, without even feeling like you're making people do crypto stuff. It would just be so intertwined into everyday life. People wouldn't even feel like they're interacting with crypto, but it would still be there, because the average young Nigerian, for instance, is very crypto savvy. So there's a huge potential. There's a lot to think about. There's a lot to go into. That's why I love what Brett is doing, the NFT Academy. I think this is when we need to start raising NFT-based, crypto-based business people. It's time to move away from what coin should I hold, what coin should I flip, to the businesses we're going to build around this thing. Real, legit businesses like the Microsoft, the Twitters, the Facebooks. It's time for us to think that way. So that's what I see with all that's happening right now. Of course, there's money on the table. A lot of guys are going to jump in. Projects are going to pop up. So many things are going to happen. There's quick money, there's early money, there's short-term money. But the long term is where companies like Yugalabs eventually worth 5, 10, 20, $50 billion and create more and more billionaires. Alright, so if you love this video, if you love what I said, if you agree with me or you don't, leave a comment. Please like the video, subscribe, and let's build crypto even within African continent together and strengthen the community around the world. NFTs are awesome. I believe in them. I love them. I love technology generally, and whether it's artificial intelligence or it's big data or it's the metaverse, this technology or new technology for me is exciting, and old, new, bringing them together it's just fun. So and I'm an entrepreneur in the technology space, so this is what I love to do. So be a regular on this channel. All right, see you later.